I'm so sorry. Hey guys, it's Anna. Welcome to my channel if you're new to my channel, or welcome back to my channel if you're not new to my channel. Okay, I need to sit back or I'm gonna keep getting cut out of frame, and we don't want that. So it's been a while since I've sat down with the camera and talked about things that have been going on in my life, what I've been thinking, what's going on YouTube. So I just thought, and I'm holding myself accountable because today is the 26th. I want this up by Monday. If I say the date, then I will hold myself accountable when I'm editing. My name's Anna Hine. I'm a 19-year-old student here at Purdue University. It is my sophomore year and I'm studying economics. I love YouTube, makeup, anything related. Got glam just for this and literally am going nowhere. So my makeup's not gonna be seen anywhere but this video and maybe on my TikToks. So all my social media is linked down below, by the way. Go ahead and like and subscribe because I am uploading more content more daily because I love YouTube and I have been in love with YouTube since I was a little kid. As you read by the title, I'm talking about drama channels and what I think about drama channels, and this is gonna throw off my lighting. So we're just gonna set this right here. I have notes and that's why I have my iPad open. Talking about drama channels and what I think about drama channels, being someone who is a little more outside the YouTuber world. I'm not a big influencer. I have 61,000 fans on TikTok, but I'm not a huge influencer like in 100,000 on Instagram. It's much easier to get those kinds of fans on TikTok. Now, let's talk about drama channels. So, if you don't know what drama channels are what they call drama channels here on YouTube. They cover important events, talk about the scandals that are currently going on, like what Dramageddon was in 2018, Dramageddon number 2, now in 2019, which were all beauty-related scandals. But they also talk about important topics like the Doe brothers and their meet and greet, which was a scandal in itself. I'll insert a clip right there. They uncover important topics, and the good ones give you all the information, tell you what was the response from the influencer, just keep you on top of things if you're not always on Twitter, if you're not always on Instagram. Now, some of the big ones can be Rich Lux, Dustin Daly, Nick Snyder, Angelica. I don't know how to pronounce her last name. I feel really bad. But these are the good drama channels that get their investigation done. They upload their videos very quickly, so they're on top of things, and it's hard to upload videos that quickly. And they talk about what's going on with these big events on YouTube. Now, they've helped with so many things, and there's a lot of scandal behind them right now. So by what I've just said, you assume that I'm for drama channels, where the catalyst lies, but we'll get to that summary at the end. Drama channels have uncovered big scandals that in the beginning of YouTube people didn't know about, and they've uncovered very important things, the good ones at least. I'm gonna emphasize that, the good drama channels. They have a lot of criticism going against them right now. Some big influencers like James Charles or Lilly Singh, who are very large YouTubers and have very large platforms, have come out multiple times out against these drama channels, saying that they are slanderous, don't get their information right, are wasting their time, and they're making a living off of coming out with these slanderous terms. I have an argument against that though. Big influencers like James Charles and Lilly Singh, who are just the most recent two that I'm thinking about, are very upset because they've had topics talked about them. So when they tweet out to their younger audience, don't go watch drama channels, they're wasting their time, they're wasting their life. They're influencing these younger channels not to listen to the YouTuber's news report. Now, it's not a good thing to tweet that out to young children in general, because young children are influenced by their idols. Like James Charles is very much an idol for young children who don't know any better and will follow what he says blindly because he has influenced their life in such a positive way. And Lilly Singh is also one of these very influential YouTubers. She's been around for a very long time, has a large following, has done good things. She's on a late night show, and recently drama channels have come up against her saying that her jokes aren't necessarily the most interesting, they're not most funny, and she needs to come up with new content. And Lilly Singh took it in the negative way and said, no, don't listen to these drama channels, all they're saying is being mean. Well, if you look at movie critics or book critics, they are not always positive reviews, and you're not always going to have a positive effect on everyone. And James Charles is very angry because he can't get what he wants. And the drama channels are holding him accountable, just like they're holding Lilly Singh accountable and saying, you just need to come up with better content. Don't reuse your jokes. You've gotten where a YouTuber has never gotten before. So change your jokes up, become more funny. And these big influencers don't like being told that they're doing something wrong. So that's why they're against drama channels in general. There is a difference between good drama channels and negative drama channels, and there are many of both sides here on YouTube. We have the good drama channels who do their research, know what they're talking about, have looked into both sides, and are making an unbiased review even though they might not like the influencer that is included in the drama. For example, Nick Snyder has multiple times been openly outward saying, he's called also the viewer's voice. He's come out multiple times saying that he does not like James Charles personally. However, when James Charles and I believe Lauren Gray spoke out about the Dobre brothers situation, which I talked about a little earlier, who were disrespecting fans who paid $600 for a meet and greet, Nick Snyder said, yeah, James Charles said the right thing there, and it's good that he used his influence to speak out against that. So Nick Snyder, Angelica, Rich Lux, and Dustin Daly are all known for being very unbiased. Even though they have a bias, they will report the news from what they know, or from what they found through their investigation. However, there are also the drama channels that are very, very slanderous, and many of them have been kicked off the platform by the good drama channels. I can't remember his name right now, but there was a beauty guru who used to talk literal trash about everyone on YouTube, especially beauty gurus. So he talked trash about Jeffree Star, talked trash about Shane Dawson. I think Shane Dawson. That one's alleged. I don't remember that. And he came out with a makeup line that was so bad. He had bought these things for AliExpress, and I think they were like just little eyeshadows, and you can buy those off AliExpress for literally like 10 cents. Made in China. Very cheap products if you buy them in bulk. And then he would sell them, I think, for $30 for one, or $20. I don't know. This was around 2 years ago, so I don't remember exactly what it was. But drama channels came out and said, no, you can buy these things on AliExpress. No, he is scamming you. It's not the luxurious thing that he's talking about. And that's one of the good things about drama channels. Drama channels have been around for not that long. It's not been a thing that's been there since the beginning of YouTube. I think as the makeup community grew on YouTube, drama channels started coming out more because they started seeing how the makeup community was taking advantage of their fans. For example, I think it was in 2017. 2017, Here for the Tea, this is another good makeup. If you're looking for drama channels, Here for the Tea is also a very good one, and I have all these people linked down below. But Here for the Tea exposed Morphe's private labeling and their codes that their influencers used. Okay, if you don't know what private labeling is, it's when you buy a product from China, you put your own label on it, and then you sell it for a profit. I don't know if Morphe does this anymore. I don't think they've talked about this subject I think there's a bug. They haven't talked about this subject, I think, in a very long time. I don't know if they ever addressed it. I am not that well versed on that topic. But Here for the Tea exposed that Morphe was doing that. And if you look at the pictures from AliExpress and Morphe's palettes, they're the same quality, same palette. So Morphe was buying these palettes to make a profit, to grow their company, which isn't a bad thing if they had told the truth. Morphe was lying about their own company, or hiding it at least, that they were making these palettes on their own, when in reality they were buying them from China at a quarter of the cost and selling them for a large profit. And they also reached out to more people with influencer codes. Jaclyn Hill was one of the first people that had one of these Morphe influencer codes. And in the beginning, people didn't know that these influencer codes gave money to the influencer themselves. The influencers didn't disclose it, didn't follow FTC ruling, because FTC was a little muddy back then. And drama channels like Here for the Tea started exposing that and bringing out this information to light, which I think influencers are upset about because they're not making as much money if this comes out. So it's very frustrating to see, as a subscriber of many YouTubers and being partially in the influencer world, these influencers taking advantage of their young fans, 12-year-olds, who will ask their parents, oh, hey, can you buy me a Morphe palette? It only costs $22, when they bought it at $2. So it's a very large profit that they were making, and they were saying, oh, use the influencer code, and the influencer was making bank off it because they were talking about how great the quality was and how good the company is. So that's also personally why I don't support Morphe. I don't think they're that wonderful of a brand. I don't like how they've lied to their fans, and I think they've come up in a very shady way. And I think there are many, many, many drugstore brands that have better quality than them, and they're cheaper than them as well. So that's my opinion on Morphe. However, that's one of the good things that drama channels have done, have exposed completely that information. Another thing influencers have done is when they talk about topics, it brings it to light to people that haven't seen what's going on. For example, when Zoella came out with an advent calendar, one YouTuber unboxed it and said, yeah, this is trash. It was $50, the advent calendar, and inside was things that you could buy at a dollar store. I know that there was like a little candle in there and some paper to cut out to make stars or something to hang from your ceilings. It was literal trash. And Zoella was like, I didn't have control about how much these cost. I wanted to make it cheaper for you guys, but I couldn't. She had an influence on the cost and did not care if her fans were not getting what they were promised. But once a YouTuber unboxed it, drama channels started uncovering it and tried to hold Zoella accountable. They told her that she needs to not make these anymore, cut down or make them cheaper. I don't know. People were very upset about that whole situation, and drama channels were the ones that were like, these YouTubers need to be held accountable. They can't come out with trash, sell it at a very high price, and then expect all their fans to buy it, and then when their fans are upset, do nothing about it. So drama channels spoke about these topics and brought them more to light. Or like the Jaclyn Hill. I know a lot of people don't use Twitter, so when Jaclyn Hill tweeted during the whole lipstick fiasco that she was giving refunds, people that don't use Twitter wouldn't have known that was happening unless they found out through somewhere else. And that's where drama channels stepped in and were like, look, Jaclyn Hill's giving refunds, you just have to email her. And they covered that whole fiasco and kept her accountable, because at first Jaclyn Hill didn't believe that there was a lipstick fiasco going on. She ignored it completely. So I think drama channels have a very good influence here on YouTube. Yes, there are always going to be those rotten eggs in a carton, but there's always good eggs in the carton too. So when people like James Charles and Lilly Singh and other YouTubers have said stuff as well, come out and say, oh, drama channels are all bad, they're not good at all. Look and find your information yourself. Do your own research. I cannot stress that to you enough. People are gonna want to influence your opinion for the rest of your life. Do your own research. And I hope this video was informative in some sort of way, because I just wanted to throw my 2 cents in as someone who's not in the beauty world or in the drama community. Like, I'm not a drama channel. Like, I just am an impartial opinion throwing in my unbiased opinion is there as well. And this is no hate at all towards any of these larger influencers. I hope they see that what they're saying to their younger fans is very much influencing them, and they're giving them a negative outlook on the world where they might not even want to trust news reporters when they come out with better information. I think you should investigate the drama channels you want to follow. Don't follow the ones I said just because I said them. Those are just my personal favorites. And also investigate when an influencer is trying to tell you that something's bad, because maybe it's not bad. maybe it's not all bad. Maybe there are parts of it that are bad, because I know that there are drama channels that are negative, but there's also parts that are good. So I hope this video was somewhat informative to you. I know it was a little all over the place. I literally planned this half an hour ago and was thinking about while I was curling my hair what I was gonna say, because I think this topic needs to be addressed a little bit more, and I hope you enjoyed my take on it. Again, all my social media is linked down below if you want to see more videos. Subscribe to my channel. I always keep it a little interesting here. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching.